I was born and raised in Sarasota, Florida. I grew up fishing. Since I was probably 2 or 3 years old, I've had a love of fishing. This is my hometown, this is my community. So we try to contribute to that community as much as possible. And manufacturing the product here is our way of doing that. We build approximately 70% of the trolling motor in this facility. We're roughly 90% US content, but 70% of that is produced in-house. It started with Glenn Robertson. He was a pioneer in the electronics industry and had the idea of using GPS to control a trolling motor to hold boats on position. GPS anchoring utilizes precision timing signals from satellites that are in orbit to be able to accurately calculate your position on Earth. We use those coordinates to determine whether or not we've drifted from the chosen location and then control the thruster accordingly to position the boat back on spot.
We're able to get in 500, 600, 700 foot of water, get over a tiny piece of structure loaded up with snappers and groupers, and we're able to hold tight over that all day long. It changes the game all across the board.
This is our electronics assembly line. We start with bare PCBs. We then go to a screen printing machine, which puts a thin layer of solder paste in very specific locations on the board. This is a pick and place machine, which picks up the individual components, checks them, and then places them on the board. We have a completed panel that has the electronics component placed on it. We load the firmware onto the boards and then check and make sure that they're operating as expected. We fully encapsulate the electronics. So they're placed into a housing filled with this elastomeric material, and that fully seals them to the elements.
My name is Donnie Spanos. I'm the operations manager here at Rhodan Marine Systems, and I'm going to walk you through our machine shop. These are a series of horizontal mills. We're machining our steering box housings here.
This is the cast equivalent of 316 stainless.
This is where we do a lot of our plastics, our gears.
This is one of our Swiss machines. So this part right here is the pin that goes in the foot pedal linkage assembly.
Most of our lathes are set up with bar feeders, so we can set up a 12-foot section and feed them through. So you can see here some of the other raw materials that we bring in. This is what they call a Delrin, which is an engineered plastic. Our gears are made from this stuff. Here are some of your clutch parts. So when you've got a clutching system in your Rhodan trolling motor, it started out with this nice, big, heavy stainless 316 bar stock.
This area is a production assembly. This is where we get all the components from electronics and machine shop, and we put everything together. We make everything pretty much in-house. The importance of making things on site is that we know that everything is being done the same way. We all take pride in what we do.
Once the subsystem is completed, we do a burn-in process. We assemble the motors, power them up, and then put them all into track mode without the thruster and allow them to run overnight. And we can verify that everything is performing up to spec and to ensure that they have a long and stable lifespan. It goes onto the test tank where it is put through a full operational test to verify that every feature is working as expected.
I think the biggest thing about being built here in the US and built here in Florida is we're able to have our hands-on production and hands-on parts at all times.
We understand the passion that people have for this industry. So we feel that it is important for us to deliver a quality product and go the extra mile to make that happen. We really go over it with a fine-tooth comb to ensure that the quality is there to produce the best trolling motor on the planet. We also put them out there on our test boats and run them in extreme conditions. We're heading out to the Manatee River today to test the new 48 volt Gen 5 motors. Conditions are nasty. This is the type of day we look for testing. So we'll see if they hold position. Hopefully don't break a boat, but that's the risk we're going to take today. And again, that's how we push the boundaries and continuously make better products for our customers.
I'm not necessarily what they call a fair weather boater, but the conditions yesterday were conditions that I would not have gone out in normally. Blowing 25 miles per hour and the currents ripping and whatnot. But it's always fun. Those are some of the best days.
Basically, what we're trying to achieve is that the product performs so well that you don't notice that it's doing its job. So we push it to its limits, and we expect it to take all of that in stride and just do its job as best that it can, and you just don't even know that it's working. We've got 47 Freeman running the 48 volt 120s. We've got the 42 Freeman behind us running 36 volt 120s. And we've got a 48 volt 120 on the Contender here. He's in anchor mode. We're in our new track mode. So nasty conditions, the motor is just loafing. This is exactly what it was made to do. Yesterday was completely successful test. Yeah, it was a culmination of years of work to produce a product that could perform that well under those conditions. We are not a commodity product. We're not mass produced overseas. This is manufactured here in Sarasota. We're more concerned with building a quality product. By doing the manufacturing in-house, it gives us significantly more control over the quality of the end product. But it also allows us to contribute to the community. I mean, we've got people gainfully employed here. These are our neighbors and friends, and we're contributing to this local community. Our motto is set it, forget it, and catch more fish. Personally, I just want to see people out there having a great time on the water because it's truly a remarkable experience. We fish, we're outdoors on the water, that's how we live our lives. And we design products that are suitable for people that do the same.